Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineers. My name is Fashe Uchet. Today, we want to continue with the part 4 of this hotel building, 5-story hotel building. So, the part we want to do, I want to say you should follow this this particular video from beginning to the end, because we are going to learn a lot. As you can see from the AutoCAD, you see we want to concentrate on this place today. We want to concentrate on this place and also the roof members, at the same time the water tank. Is that okay? So we are going to, I want you to also follow this video from the beginning to the end, and at the same time I want to say, before you forget, I want to say you should quickly give this video a thumbs up. Is that okay? A thumbs up, so that at least the more they like, the more YouTube make the video go viral for others to also learn from this. Is that okay? That is fine. So therefore, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, if you look at this from AutoCAD, we have a 1 2 3 4 5. This story 5, you can see what we are having here. Is that okay? So this place is we have a outdoor open bars, outdoor open bar, and at the same time we have a indoor open bar. So what I'm going to do, which means that 1 2 3 4, that's where the wall will start, but this place will be what will be opened. Is that okay? So let's now go there. Now I'll go to my story. First of all, let me go to story 5. Story 5, let's go to story 5, then come to story 5. Is that okay? So I just click on story 5. So let's wait for it, the story 5 to come up. Okay, this is story 5. So the first thing I'm going to do here now, is that okay? The first thing I'm going to do here, because if you look at this, majority of the column around here are off. Is that okay? There's nothing here. The only thing we are having here is what is this circular column, and this one. Is that okay? So which means that everything here will be deleted, and what's the extent of our removal of members is at this point. It stops here. Is that okay? This particular one along this line, that's where it stops. So let's go and do that now. Is that okay? That is fine. So at this point I'm going to remove everything here up to this place. Is that okay? So that is fine. So let me start removing them. So I'll click on this, then remove it. Is that okay? So let's wait for it to come up. Is that okay? Okay, that one has been deleted. So let me also do this one like this. Okay, so let me just pause the video, so that at least to reduce the length of the video, since what I just want to do here is to delete, isn't it? So that's fine. Okay, so this one have been deleted now. Is that okay? This one have been deleted. Since we have deleted this one now, so let's now go and see. Now you can see this place, we're having what? Our column, circular column around this place. Is that okay? Don't forget that this our wall, this wall, is that okay? This wall, can you see this column is along this place? But if you look at our modeling, we're having this wall here, which is outside this place. So where this column is located is on the first one, which is along this place, which is this one. Is that okay? So that is that. So I will now go to my Protastructure. Now we are talking about this line now, this place here. Is that okay? This place, this one, is that okay? This first one, is that okay? This one and also this one at this point. That's where we're having our what? Circular column. Is that okay? So let me show you again. Let's see it again. Let's see it again. Let's see it again. Where are you? Okay, can you see it here? Can you see where we're having it? So this axis and this axis. Is that okay? Don't forget that we have an axis here and also another one here, isn't it? So that is fine. So let me come to this place now. Let me take any property of this. Let me take the property of this one. Is that okay? So let it come up. Okay, so I'll come to this place now and click on this for the circular column to come up. Okay, or yes, this is our circular column. This is our circular column. Or before I put the column, is that okay? Let me explain something. Is that okay? So let's go there. Is that okay? I'll come back to this. Is that okay? That is fine. That's fine. Okay, let's go to, let me escape. Let's go to story 3D plan. Can you see? We need to remove this wall. So let me quickly remove the walls. Is that okay? Let me go to story 5, then story 4. Let me go to story 4, and remove the walls. Is that okay? I'll remove all the walls. Is that okay? I'm going to remove all the walls. So I'll come to this place, then scroll down, select it. Is that okay? Let everything be highlighted. Then I'll now come to this place. Is that okay? It's coming up. All right. Then right click. Is that okay? Right click and click on a delete load. Is that okay? I'll click on delete load. I will say yes, and let's wait for it. Okay, you can see that the load have been deleted. Is that okay? So let's see it. Let's see what you're talking about. Okay, can you see it now? Can you see what we are talking about? So we have this one now. So we have 1 2 3 4. This is the fifth one we want to work on. Is that okay? So that is fine. Now don't forget that at story 5, is that okay? At story 5, if I bring this axis up to story 4, let me take the axis to story 4. Yes, good. So don't forget that at this point here, this where we are having the column. Is that okay? That circular column, this circular column here, this circular column. Can you see? Can you see it here? So see, look at where we are having it now. Look at where we are having it, and definitely our column will not sit on this slab. Is that okay? We don't want our column to sit on this slab, because actually in essence, slab are not meant to what, to carry column. Is that okay? What is meant to carry column is what, is a beam. So therefore I'm going to provide a beam here. The only thing is that the person in this room might be seeing this beam, but it has no any obstruction or anything. So for the sake of this modeling, is that okay, of this structure, there's need for what, for me to provide a column, sorry, a beam from here to this point. Is that okay? And likewise somewhere here. So when we get there, is that okay? So that is fine. I'll now come to this place now. What I'll now do, I'll go to the plan, and then I'll come to this place. Is that okay? I'll come to this place, click on this one. Is that okay? Press my delete. Is that okay? To delete is good and fine. Then I can now take the properties of this beam. Is that okay? The circular column is a 300 based on architectural drawing is 300. Is that okay? So on that ground, let me use if it fails, no problem, 350. Let me use 350 or 300 because of the span. Okay, since it's only that column that is going to be carrying to transfer the load, let me just use 300 and see. Sorry, 300. It's not carrying anything than this one, 300 and self weight. It's okay, 300. Let's use 300. And also the width, let me use 300. Is that okay? 300. Is that okay? So I'll come to this place. Since the column is what? Circular column is 300. Is that okay? I'll put it here. Is that okay? That's fine. So let's wait for it to come up. Is that okay? Okay. Let me just make it 350. Is that okay? Let's make 350. 350. Is that okay? 350. And then let me update. Is that okay? Update. That's fine. So that's good. So all right. So I haven't done this one now. Let me now go to my Storey 5. Is that okay? Let me go to my Storey 5, which is this one here. And then let me pick my column. Is that okay? Any of the column. Let me take the property from here. Any of the property here. Is that okay? Let it come up. Okay, I'll come to this place. Then my circular column is what? Is 300. I'll come to this place. Diameter is what? 300. I'll put my 300. Is that okay? I click on OK. And once I click on OK, I'll come to this place now where I'm having that circular column. Is that okay? I'll come to this place. Where is it? Okay, good and fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, here. Let's wait for it. Is that okay? Perfect. At the center. Is that okay? So let's also look at the AutoCAD. So where do we have another circular column? Is along this place. Okay, if you look at this shear wall along this place to this place, is that okay? So that is fine. So I'll come to this place again along this place, this line. Okay, we have another one here. Perfect. Is that okay? And then let's go again and check. Okay, we also have another one here. This one we have here is in between our grid. Don't forget, this is our ghost axis. So if you don't know how we came about this particular line, try to watch the part 3 of this video. Is that okay? So now the circular column here is in between the ghost axis. Is that okay? The ghost axis on the same line. So I'll come to this place now. Where's my ghost axis? This is my ghost axis 1. See this ghost axis. Can you see ghost axis? And this another one, which means it's in between. Since it's in between, that means we are having it here. So here, perfect. Okay, and along this one also perfect. Is that okay? So that is fine. So therefore, let's see. Okay, let's see something. Let's check out something. Let's check out for something. Okay, I'm having this. Can you see now? This one is perfectly okay. Can you see what we are having here now? Can you see it now? So this one is perfect. Is that okay? The person in this room now can only be seeing this beam, but he's not going to see this particular beam. Is that okay? So at times the way the architect designed draw their plan, also contribute in terms of a number of members that might be required in the structure. Is that okay? So that's that. And since we want to see how we can achieve what they want, definitely we have to look for the stability of the structure. Is that okay? So that is fine. And the members. So if you now look at this place now, you can also see that this one particular one is sitting on the slab. Is that okay? It's sitting on this slab. Is that okay? And for me, I don't want it. Is that okay? I don't want I don't want it at all. So what I'm going to do, I'll break it. Is that okay? Because what it's meant to carry is what is beam. Is that okay? So I'm going to go for that. Is that okay? That is fine. Go to my plan. Is that okay? So let me delete this one first. Then where do we have this? Where do we have this particular one? Is that okay? Still in between. Is that okay? Still in between the ghost axis. So I'll come to this place. Come to my plan. First of all, let me go to Storey 4. Storey 4 plan. Is that okay? I'm on Storey 4 plan. Where's the ghost axis? This ghost axis. This is, here. That's perfect. So I'll now click on remove this one. Is that okay? Then put my beam. Is that okay? Put my beam. Let's come up. Okay, from this point and then put it here. Perfect. Is that okay? Let's think of something. Is that okay? If I should try to remove this one, to remove this one, the length is much. Is that okay? From this point to this point is much. And let's even measure. Let's measure and see. Measure from this point to see if something can be done. Okay, 6.8, almost 7. Is that okay? So let's just leave it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my property. Excuse me. I'm going to take the property of this particular one and then put it here. Yes. Come up. Is that okay? Yes. this one also, and also this one. Put it here, and finally I'll put it on this one. Let it come up on this one. Okay, that is fine. All right, so let's go to 3D view and see what we have achieved. Is that okay? This is it. Then go to my Storey 5 plan. Is that okay? Storey 5 the plan. Double click on it, and then come to this place, take the properties of this, and then come to this place and insert. Is that okay? That is fine. Then let me close it. As I close it, is that okay? Let's see what we have. Is that okay? Okay, can you see what we are having now? Can you see it? Can you see that we are achieving it, isn't it? That is fine. So let's now continue. Let me go to Storey 5. Okay, at this point now, what do I have again? Let's go to the AutoCAD. Now, if you notice, for the perimeters, it's okay, but inside, all these ones here, everything that's happening here, we are going to remove them. Is that okay? But we leave the perimeter and this area. Is that okay? So that is fine. Okay, let's go back there. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove all this one inside. Is that okay? Let me just remove one. Select this one. Sorry, let me select this one. Press my Control key. Select this one. Also select this one. Let me come up. Okay, select this one. Okay, let me select this one. Let me just pause it. Is that okay? Since what I'm doing is to select and delete. Is that okay? That's fine. Okay, so I've deleted these ones now. Is that okay? So let's now go and see. Now this point here, if you look at this beam column here, we have removed all the columns here, isn't it? So since we have removed all the columns here, we need to do some adjustment here, isn't it? So that is fine. So I'll now come to this place now. If you now check this place, let me see Storey 4 if it's possible for me to put a column here. Is that okay? Where this one comes to rest on. Is that okay? So let's go to Storey 4 and confirm that. Is that okay? Okay, so okay, that's good. Which means if I put it in that place, the column is going to be somewhere here. Is that okay? Which means this beam now is carrying this. Is going to carry the column. Am I correct? That is fine, and it's not interrupting anything. So okay, that is fine. So let me go to Storey 5 again. Is that okay? So this time around, I'm going to use okay, let me bring it here. Okay, let me put it. Let me change the section. Is that okay? I'm using 225. Is that okay? By 225. Is that okay? I'll put it here. Is that okay? That is fine. Oh, sorry. Let me centralize it. Click on this one and update. Good and fine. Is that okay? Escape. Now, I haven't done this one like this. Then you now notice that around this place, there's extension here. Is that okay? There's an extension in this place. So what I will now do is that let me measure. Let me take something from here. L, enter. Is that okay? L, enter from this point to this point. Is that okay? So let me pick my dimension. Then from the center of this place, from the center here, now to the center of this. Is that okay? What am I having? Let's see what we are having. 1388. Is that okay? 1388. So I'll come to this place now. Click, then also right click, come to offset 1388. Press my F2. Is that okay? Minus 1000. That's 1388. Is that okay? Then enter. Is that okay? So that is fine. Then double click for the property to come up. Is that okay? So once that one is done, let's come up. Okay, I'll turn it to ghost axis. Is that okay? Then click on update, then also close it. Is that okay? So that is fine. So which means that from this point now, double click on this. I'm going to have something like this. Is that okay? Something like this to this and also to this. Is that okay? So that is fine. Is that okay? So that is fine. I've finished with this one here. I'm done with this one here. Sorry. We are done with this one here and this place like this. So let's look at this place also. Let's finish with this side before we come to this other side. Now, if you look at this place here, let's see what is happening. Let me go to Storey. This is it around this place. Is that okay? Around this place, what's happening here? So let's go to Storey 4. Storey 4. Is that okay? So okay, which means I can put a column here. I'll remove this column and put a column here. Is that okay? That is fine. So let me go to Storey 5. Storey 5, then look for a column. Okay, let me choose this one again and bring it on this. Is that okay? So that is fine. Okay, then now escape, then click on this one, delete it. Is that okay? Then take the property of this one and insert. Is that okay? And insert this one and come and rest on this. Is that okay? So that is fine. So having done this one like this, you can now see that we are achieving this place small. We have finished achieving this place. Is that okay? We are now achieving this place. We are done with this. So because if you look at it from this place, we're having something like this and come like this and come like this, like this. Is that okay? And goes like this. So let's see. You can see we're having something like this, come like this and come like this. Do you see it now? So therefore, let's now concentrate on this other aspect, this particular aspect now. Is that okay? That's fine. So all right. So let's see this one here. So along this line, along this place, the former line, is that okay? The former line that we are having, is that okay? Which is this one here. Is that okay? I'm coming to this place now. There's an extension here. Is that okay? Let me see. from where, at what point? Okay, from this point here, from this point, is that okay? Then come to this place. Now here, now I'll double click on this one, and take this one like this, like this. Am I correct? Perfect. A cantilever, isn't it? Let me keep that one there. Automatically this one is going to go, is that okay? But let me come to this place also. It goes along this line, is that okay? It goes along this place here, is that okay? Let me go and see it. Story 5, sorry, story 4. Story 4 to see, okay, where I'm having here, okay, there's also this point here, there's a beam here. I can put a beam here, is that okay? It means I can put a beam here, is that okay? I can put a column, I can put a column here, because as this one comes, the column can rest on this, is that okay? So that is fine. So I'll now come to this place, sorry, I'll come to this place, story 5, is that okay? Story 5, and then come to this place, where's my column? Let me pick my column, pick this one, and use this one, and come to this place, come up, okay, put it here, is that okay? That is fine. Then since we are done with that, so I'll remove this one like this, is that okay? That's fine. Then also come to this place, now take this one from this point here to this point, and also take it to the end, is that okay? That is good. Okay, this automatically I'm removing this one, is that okay? I'm removing this. Then this particular place now, is that okay? Don't forget that this place is our tank, is that okay? It's our tank. Are we getting it now? So it's our tank area, is that okay? Where our water tank is going to sit, is that okay? Where our water tank is going to sit on, is that okay? So that is fine. Okay, so now let's see this place. I'm going to break it, is that okay? I'm going to break it somehow. Okay, let me have it here so that we have enough support, is that okay? And also at this point here, let me also break this, is that okay? All right, let's assume that each tank, since we have 3, each tank will sit here, one here, and one here, is that okay? So that is that. Okay, so I haven't done this one like this. Let me now insert my slab. Let me click on this, is that okay? Now let me take my slab property. Okay, slab property first. Let me see. Okay, yes, slab property. Let me go to modeling. From modeling, let me click on my slab. Let's wait for it to come up, is that okay? Okay, now for the slab, I'm going to use a thickness of 200, is that okay? So my concrete cover, good and fine, 25. Then loading, yes. Now for my loading, is that okay? For my loading, actually in a recent, in a dead load, what's the additional dead load that is going to come on top of this? For me, there's nothing like ties. I don't think it's going to be tiled, is that okay? Because if you tile it, is that okay? There'll be friction, is that okay? And don't forget that it's at what, at the top of the roof, is that okay? There's tendency that breeze will actually be blowing the tank, and it's very important to have some friction between the tank and the slab, is that okay? Which I believe is not going to be they are not going to put tiles, is that okay? And if they put, good and fine, but let me just do in such a way that okay, they are going to put tiles. Some they might want it so that to avoid the place being wet always, to now affect the what they call it, the concrete, is that okay? So that is fine, but ideally I don't think they should put tiles around this place. It should be rough, is that okay? To also add to the friction between the tank and also the supporting member, is that okay? So that is fine. So let me click my slab. Okay, I said 200, is that okay? 200, is that okay? That is fine. Then come to my load. For the load, let me just use 1.2, is that okay? Let's just use 1.2. Sorry, not a live load, sorry, 0. Then come to this place, 1.2, is that okay? 1.2. Okay, that is fine. Now when it comes to live load, now in this place, is that okay? The additional load, because at times why it's not a permanent load is because if you get to a point they might want to remove it and turn it to different things, is that okay? So that's fine, that's fine. But I want to use my live load to do what? Let's calculate it. The tank, the water tank, is that okay? Let's now calculate the water tank. So to calculate the water tank, is that okay? Let's now go to this place, my AutoCAD, is that okay? Looking at this place now, what is the diameter of this? Is that okay? What is the diameter of this? Is that okay? From the diameter, though I've not contacted the architect, but from what he is putting, understand, I should be able to know the size, is that okay? And the liters, is that okay? Now looking at this, can you see this is 1,800, is that okay? Please, you can write it so that I understand what we want to do. 1,800, is that okay? This 1,800, is that okay? But if you look at it in the market, what we have is 1,820, Is that okay? Which architect is still very close? Is okay. 1820 is the diameter of tank we have, and if you look at that size of tank, the number of liter for that size of tank is 5,000 liters. Is that okay? For a diameter of tank that is up to 1820, the liter of that water is what? Of that tank is what? 5,000 liters. Is that okay? So that is fine. Okay, so that how do we now calculate this particular load here? Is that okay? So let's start together. Is that okay? Let's start together. So therefore, let's calculate it now. Is that okay? Let's now calculate it. Is that okay? So since we are having a 1820 diameter of our tank, and the number of liter is what? Is 5,000. Is that okay? 5,000 liters. Fine. Now the first thing is that let's convert the liters into what? Into kilonewton. Now, if you do your conversion, you notice that 1,000 liters is equals to what? 9.81 kilonewton. And we are not using 9.81, we are now using 10 now. Is that okay? It has been reviewed. So therefore, 1,000 liter is equals to what? 10 kilonewton. Therefore, 50 liter, if 1,000 liter equals to 10 kilonewton, then 5,000 liters is equals to X. So if you do your cross multiplication, you now discover that what we are now having is what? Is a 50 kilonewton. Am I correct? Fine. Now we have converted it towards to kilonewton, and our value is what? 50 kilonewton. Let's keep it aside. Now, coming back to this diameter of tank. Now, how do you convert diameter to what? To meter square. To convert your diameter to meter square is what? Pi open bracket d all over 2 close the bracket square. Is that okay? I repeat, pi open bracket d divided by 2 close bracket square. Now that d stands for your diameter, so and it's going to be in meters. So therefore, pi is what? 3.142. Am I correct? I think so. 3.142 close open bracket 1.82 divided by 2. Is that okay? Then square, which give us what? 3, which now give us 3.142 open bracket 0.91 square. So if now first of all square the 0.91, it gives us what? 0.8281. Is that okay? Therefore, let's now multiply the pi, which is a 3.142 multiplied by 0.8281. Is that okay? So if you have done that, you now discover that what you are now having now is 2.6019 approximately meter square. Now, since we have our diameter converted into meter square, is that okay? Into meter square, what we are now going to do now is that we want to convert to what? Kilonewton per meter square. Is that okay? So because this is what? Surface load. Is that okay? Contact. Is that okay? At the contact. Is that okay? So contact pressure now. Let's say contact pressure now on this slab. So therefore, to now convert it, to now say 50, which is kilonewton, divided by the what? The meter square, which is a 2.6019. Is that okay? So if you now divide it, I think we are having we should be having a 19 point something. Is that okay? Do your calculation over there. 50 divided by 2.6019, we are having a 19.2. Is that okay? So that is fine. So here now I'm going to put what? 19.2. Perfect. Kilonewton per meter square. So I'll now come to this place and what? Insert. Okay, I believe we got that, isn't it? That is fine. Okay, so haven't done this one like this. Now it has been loaded. Is that okay? We have loaded this. Is that okay? So let's now see. Let me close this. Is that okay? Let me see. Okay, that's fine. Okay, sorry. Let me take this, the property. Is that okay? The property. So for this one, is that okay? But the load, is that okay? The load here, is that okay? We have not converted the load. We don't know the load yet. Is that okay? I will not load it here because I'm still waiting for the architect. Is that okay? To tell us the kind of machine that will be on display to be pulling the lift. Is that okay? So that we can convert it. Is that okay? And then now load it. Is that okay? But for now, let me just put the slab in that place. Is that okay? Let me leave the slab there. That is fine. Okay, I will now come to 3D. Let's see what we have. You can now see what we are having. You can now see as people are coming, you can see they enter here and this. Is that okay? This is the staircase by the side, and this is another staircase, and this is what? This is our water tank support. Is that okay? That is fine based on what we are having in this place. Is that okay? You can see it. You can see what we are having. Can you see it here? That is good. Is that okay? Okay, that is fine. But don't forget that this place we are having what? A wall. Is that okay? There's going to be a load around this place. So let's now go there and put a wall, because here is okay. There's going to be a wall. So let's go there. What we are talking about is here. Is okay? There's going to be a wall in this place. So I'll go to my story 4. Story 4. Okay, see it here. Let's wait for you. Okay, there's going to be a wall here, isn't it? there's going to be a wall on this particular place. Is that okay? So that is fine. So what I'm going to do now, I'll come to this my loadings and come to this place, and also come to this let it come up. Okay, come to this place and then come to this place. Our value is 8.328. If you don't want to know how we got this value, I will say go and watch our part 3 of this video. Is that okay? I'll come to this place now, from this point here now to this. Oh, sorry. Let me redraw it properly. 8.328. I think that was the value we got in our part 3 of this video. So let me make it straight. Okay, all right, that's fine. So let's now go to 3D view. Is that okay? So let's carry ourselves along. Can you see now? So we are having a wall here, because this place now we're having toilet, isn't it? On this floor here. Is that okay? Here we are having what? We are having toilet here. Is that okay? I think we're having toilet here. Let's see. Story 5. Let's see how it is. Story 5. Let me double click on this. Okay, story 5. Let's see how it is here in AutoCAD. Okay, can you see this one here and this one here? This place here. Is that okay? That's on this one too, and on this. Is that okay? That is fine. So let's come to this place. Is that okay? 1, 2. Okay, here we are having another wall here. Is that okay? That's a 11, A11. Is that okay? I'll go to my this. Is that okay? I take the properties of this. No, let me go back. A11. Okay, come to this place. Okay, I have a what? 8.328. Then quickly come to this my A11. Come to this place. Is that okay? Okay, and then I don't want to cross. Is that okay? I prefer it like this. Is that okay? That is fine. So if now check it now, what we are having, you can ask what we are having now. Is that okay? This is what we are having. Okay, that is fine. We are done with this one now. So the next thing, let's now see. So far so good. I think we're done. Let's now put our wall. Is that okay? There's a need for wall at the perimeters. Is that okay? So let's quickly put the walls now. So I'll go to story 3. So let me go to story 3 first. Is that okay? And copy the load. I'll copy this load. Right click and then copy load. Copy load. I will say okay. Then I'll go to my story 4. Is that okay? I'll go to my story 4. Double click on story 4. Select those places. Is that okay? Let me pause it. I'll select it. Then before I paste it, you will see it. Is that okay? To reduce the length of this video. Okay, now I've selected all of this. So I'll now click on the right click and then click on paste load. Is that okay? And let's wait for it. Good and fine. Is that okay? So you notice that there's a cantilever we put here to this place. Is that okay? Where we're going to have the wall. Is that okay? Around this place. So I'm going to take the properties of this. So let me just click on this. Is that okay? Let me click on this. Let me click on this. Is that okay? So is with the architect 3.828. Is that okay? 3.828. Yes, there's a cantilever around this place that goes like this. Take this one to this place. Then I'll make this one a cantilever here to connect to this one. Is that okay? So that is that, and a small wall here also definitely. Okay, escape. All right, so let's go and see what we are having. Can you see it now? Can you see the outside? You can see. Can you see what we are having? Perfect. Can you see this place? Can you see this place now? Sorry. Can you see this place now? We're having a wall here. Come to this place. Can you see it? Perfectly okay. We are following the architectural drawing. Can you see it now? Okay, what is this one here? I don't think we have. Okay, it's not up to this place. It's not up to this place. So let's go and do that. Let's go and adjust that. Is that okay? It's not up to this point here. Let me remove this. Okay, that is fine. So the next thing now we are going to do, if you look at this place now, if you look at this place, can you see this place? There's opening here. Is that okay? There's an opening here. Is that okay? There's an opening here. So let's see how we can model this place from this place to this place. Is that okay? So that is fine. Now coming to this place, let me see the extent. Is that okay? Okay, the wall is around this place to this place. It's okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now, is that okay? What I'm going to do now, let me see where is it. Okay, this one. I'll come to this place, select it. Is that okay? I'll select this one and then come to this place. I'll drag from this point to this point. I will use this point. Is that okay? I will not use this point. Is that okay? Let me use this point. Is that okay? That's fine. Okay, that's very good. Then what about this one also? There's no wall here. Is that okay? Then right click and delete load. Delete load. I'll click on delete load. Is that okay? That is fine. So let's now see. Let's see if we are getting it correct. Is that okay? So at least it will create a movement from this from people here to this place. Is that okay? For me, I will leave this column. Is that okay? I'm going to leave this column. Is that okay? It doesn't interrupt anything. It's still okay. It's fine. Is that okay? It's fine. That's good. What we are going to have, even though we are going to use steel. Is that okay? Even though we are going to use steel, but notwithstanding, let me leave it that way. Is that okay? That's fine. Okay. Now, if you look at this place here, let me explain something here. I'm supposed to put a wall here. Is that okay? I'm supposed to put a wall here. Let me click on this, right click and click on paste load, paste. Let's wait for it to come up. Okay, perfect. Okay, that is fine. Even along this place, there's a wall here, isn't it? There's a wall here, and we have a door, isn't it? Around this place like this, that is fine. So you can now see the indoor bar. Can you see the indoor bar that we're actually getting it as expected? Is that okay? But looking at this place here, looking at this place, are you with me? If you look at this place now, I can't leave this place like this, because definitely there's going to be a wall in this place, in the sense that this is how they are coming like this. They are coming like this. Excuse me. Okay, people are coming like this, coming like this, coming like this to this place to enter. Is that okay? If there's nothing, somebody that's coming here can just come to this place, try, before you know it, the person will fall down. Is that okay? To avoid that, it's better for me to put a wall here. Let me see. Okay, load it. Is that okay? Let's wait for it. Good and fine. So I'll now come to my Storey 4. To the 4, then I'll not, it's selected already. Come to this place. Where is it? Okay, sorry. Let me click on it. Is that okay? Let's come up. Okay, drag. I think it's from here, from this point to this point here. Correct, perfect. So let's now see what we are having. Is that okay? Correct. Can you see it now? Perfect job. Can you see? So when somebody comes here, even though you come too close to this place, at least there's a wall to prevent you from falling. Is that okay? And this one definitely is a staircase. Is that okay? So that is that. You can ask what we are having. Very perfect and very okay. So good and fine. Okay. So let's now see. The next thing now we are going to be doing is to put our what? And another thing is, along this place here, outside here. Is that okay? Outside here, there will be need for what? For wall. Is that okay? There will be need for what? For wall around this place. If not, people will be falling, because this one is what? It's an outdoor bar. Can you see now? Can you see the whole of this place? Can you see? You can see this place like this. Can you see? It's for people to what? To be moving. Is that okay? This one you are seeing is the extension of our, what do you call it? Our roof. Is that okay? The roof extends to this place, and the roof is not covering up to this place. This is where the roof is stopping. Is that okay? We are going to see it now. Is that okay? So that is fine. So to prevent people from around this place, there might be a little wall around this place. Is that okay? Maybe like a 1 meter, 1 meter and above, 1 meter above it. Is that okay? So let's do something about that. Is that okay? Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to click on this, then right click. Is that okay? Then come to edit load. So let's wait for it to come up. Okay, it has come up. So now I'll click on this word, on this wall load. Is that okay? I'll click on the wall load. So let me click on it. I'll click. So let's wait for it to come up. Okay, it has come. So my load, I'm going to put a wall. Is that okay? Little wall around it. Is that okay? Definitely I'm going to put either a wall or a rail. Is that okay? So prevent people from falling from there. But I think to some extent wall is better, is preferable. Is that okay? So I'm going to 1.5 height. Sorry, wall unit with 3.47. Is that okay? 3.47. Then come to this place. My height is what? 1.5. Is that okay? Sorry, millimeter. It's a millimeter. 1,500. Is that okay? That's fine. And the thickness of my wall is 225. Is that okay? So that is fine. Then I'll come to this place and then click. Is that okay? So click on it and let's wait good and fine. Then I'll come to this place and then click and see the average load is 5.205. So click on this. That's a kilonewton per meter. So let's see. Let it come up. Let's connect. Let it come up. Is that okay? Good and fine. Can you see it now? Is that okay? That's fine. Okay. Now I'm going to copy this one now. Is that okay? I'll copy it, copy the load. Is that okay? And put it here. Is that okay? I'll copy the load there, then come to this place here. Is that okay? Select all, select this. Is that okay? Also select this one, then select this, select this, select this. Let me rotate it. Is that okay? Okay, let me zoom this one, then select this one, select this. I'll select this. I will select this, also select this. Okay, then finally I will select this, then right click and click on paste load. Is that okay? Paste load. So let's wait for it to come up. Okay, so you can ask what we are having. Is that okay? You can see what we are having around this place. Is that okay? So that is fine, at least to prevent people, if at the end what the height of really they are having is what is let's 1.5, good and fine, but at least with this they can't go beyond this. Is that okay? At least, so that is that. Even though somebody comes close to this place, at least he can see some what do you call it? He can see some, you know, you can see what is happening outside. Is that okay? So on that ground, is that okay? On that ground, I'm going to extend my column here. Is that okay? I'm going to put this column here. I'm going to have a column around this place. Is that okay? So that is fine. But before then, let's see how we can do some other things. Is that okay? That's fine. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do now, let's quickly put our trusses. Is that okay? Let's put our trusses. That is fine. So let's put our trusses. Is that okay? Let's put our trusses. Okay, before we proceed, around this place there's a need for what? For a wall. Is that okay? Let me do it properly. Very, very important. Whatever we're doing well. Is that okay? So that is fine. I think it's around this place we are having it. Yes, we are having it around this place. Is that okay? We are having something like this and something like this. So I'll come to this place, click on this. I hope that is a place. Let me just see. Is that okay? There's no, okay, it's on one side. Yes, on one side there's a 8.328. Okay, where is it? Where is the place? Okay, this is it. This one. Okay, it's around here. It's around here. From this point to this point, that's what we are having a wall. Is that okay? Before we enter this place, then this place also we are having a small wall. Is that okay? A small wall to this place. I think there's a door, something like that. I think there's a door. Let's just see first. Let's confirm it first. Okay, yes, we are having something like this. Is that okay? That is fine. Okay, all right. So haven't done this one like this. Let me quickly put our trusses. Is that okay? Now let's do that. Let's go there. Is that okay? That is fine. So let's see the kind of trusses. Okay, is this all right? Okay, if this is what we are having, this around the water tank. Is that okay? If this is what we are having, so let's now go to Protastructure. Is that okay? So let me go to my Storey 5. Let's go to Storey 5. Storey 5. Let me see Storey 5. Where are you? Storey 5. Double click. Is that okay? Okay. We are now in Storey 5. Since we are in Storey 5 now, let me go and take my member. Is that okay? Let me pick my member. Come to modeling. Come to trusses. Come to this point here. At this point here, I will click here and also come to this place and click. Is that okay? Come to this place and let's come up. Let's wait for it to come up. Okay, you can see it here. Click. All right, let it come up for us. Let's come up for us. Let's come up for us. Let it come. Okay, so you can see the type we are having. Is that okay? This is the type we are having. You can see it here. This is the type that we are having. Good and fine. But the direction is not like this. Is that okay? We are going to edit that. Is that okay? Let's look for the type. Let me look for the type. The type. No. Let me see this one. Okay. Yes. This is it. This is how it goes. Is that okay? So that is fine. So I'll come to this place now. I'll come to this place now. Let me see. Okay. This direction now. How is said based on. I think yes. This is a. Let's say 1,000 first. Let me first of all turn it 1,000. Then this side now will now be what? 500. Is that okay? Let's see. Okay, yes, this is what we are having, isn't it? That's fine. Okay, so this is what we are having here now. Is that okay? This is what we are having. Then what's the extent? The projection. Is that okay? The projection. Let's see the projection. Let me go to this place. Let me come to this place. The projection from this point to this point. Is that okay? From the center here to this point here. What is the projection? Is that okay? The projection is let's see. Let's measure. Okay, from here to this place is what are we having? Let's do fast. 1,200. Is that okay? 1,200 that side, and also from this other side too. What are we having from this point here? Let me see. Come up. Okay, to this place also to this point here. Let's see. Sorry, to this point here. We also have what? 1,002. It's 1,002. I think I did not get it correctly. It's 1,002. It's supposed to be 1,002. Is that okay? That is that. So I'll now come to this place now. Come to this place. The extension that's from this point, this one here is 1,200. Come to this place. Can you see that's extended? And this point also 1,200. Is that okay? Come to this place. Can you see it here now? So that's fine. Then the size. Okay, we are going to work on that. Let's just finish modeling. Is that okay? So that is that. I'll now click on what? On OK. Is that okay? On OK. Can you see it here? I also come to this place also. This is on the same line. I'll come to this place and then proceed. Is that okay? At this point here now, I have to change. I'll come to this place now. From this point, is that okay, to this particular point here. So let's wait for it to come up. Is that okay? So it has come up, but this time around I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this to 0 and also to 0. Is that okay? To 0. Is that okay? Yes, it's 0. This one, this part here, outside 400. Is that okay? Form of Eve. Is that okay? Around this side. Is that okay? So let's click on OK and see everything is still intact. I'll click on OK. So let's wait and see. Okay. All right. Even this side is supposed to have a little cantilever. Is that okay? Let me double click and take the property. Is that okay? Let's double click. Okay. No. sorry, let me click on this, double click on this, let's wait for it. Okay, this one also should have a cantilever of 400. Is that okay? I guess on this side, good and fine. Then I'll click on what? On OK. That's fine. So I'll now come to this place again because we have to follow it one after the other. Is that okay? What we're having here is okay on this one also. Then this place now, inside this place, let me see where we are. Let me see where we are. Okay, we are done with this. We are done with this. Is that okay? We are done with this. Okay, remain this place. Is that okay? This particular place, along this place. This place, we are not going to put anything here. Hope you know that we are not going to put anything inside here because there's water standing here. Is that okay? There's water here, so we are going to only roof this place like this along this line towards this side. Is that okay? So that is that. Is that okay? Let's now see. Okay, let me pick my trusses and come to this place here. From this point, it's going to rest on this. Let me see. Let it come up. Okay, and this point I'll turn it to 0. I think it's this side. Or let me turn 0 first. 0. Okay, good. 0 there. Then everything's okay. Then click on OK. Is that okay? Perfect. Let me see. No. Escape. Let me double click on this. Let me double click on it. Is that okay? It's the direction that I took it from. So it's going to be, this one is going to be 400. Is that okay? And this one 00. Is that okay? Am I correct? Let me see. If not, I'll delete. Let me delete. Is that okay? Let me delete it. Okay, that is fine. Let me come and pick it again and pick from here. From this point, I'm coming from this point to this point. Okay, let's wait for it. Okay, this point now, I'll turn this one to 0. Let me see. Okay, I think we should have it now. We should have it now. We should have it correct. Perfect. So also, I'll also come to this place and put, let me first of all see, I'll put it here. Is that okay? I'll put it on this point, at this point here, and also in between I want to put one there. Is that okay? It's going to rest on this beam. Is that okay? There's a way they are going to put, let me on it first. Let's see. That's what we have. Okay, you can see what we are having. Can you see? Can you see what we are having? Is that okay? Now what is that around this place now they are going to put plate of this beam size. Is that okay? And there's a way it's being done during construction. Is that okay? So that is fine. It mustn't be on the beam, sorry, on the column. Is that okay? So that is good. So having done this one like this, let's now put our pole line. Is that okay? Let's put our pole line. So at this point, first of all, I want to say, in case you have not clicked on subscribe button, I want to say you should click on subscribe button and also like this video. Is that okay? Because the more you like, the more YouTube make this video to go viral. Is that okay? So that is fine. And we also have a Ekidel group whereby other engineers normally come together, you know, to assist one another in the midst of what challenges. Is that okay? So that's fine within the country and outside the country. Is that okay? You get knowledge everywhere. Is that okay? So that is fine. So let's now put our pole line on this. Is that okay? And the kind of pole line that we have to use is what? Z pole line. Is that okay? It says what? Z there pole line. That is fine. How do you go about that? Now come to my pole line. I'll click on the pole line. Is that okay? Come to this this member here and also this member. Is that okay? Let's wait for it to come up. Okay, I'll come to this place now and click and let's wait for it. Is that okay? And then we talk about Z line. I'll come to this place. I think Malaysia. Let's see. Is it Malaysia? Let's see. Let's see Malaysia. Okay, you can see Z line. I'll click on it. This is what I want. Okay, based on architectural drawing, it is that. So this one and this one, this and let me see thickness 2. Is okay? Because of the span, let me use this one and this one. Is okay? So that is that. I'll click on this. If it fails, we'll come and adjust it. Is okay? I'll click on this. Is okay? So can you see it here? Can you see? Okay, it's here to change. It's here to change. Let me click on OK first and see. Is that okay? Let's see. Let's wait for it. Can you see it now? I believe you can see it. Can you see? You can see the Z pole line. Is that okay? So that is fine. So I'll now come to this place also, click on this and also click on this and let's wait for it to come up. Is that okay? So if you now look at this, you can see what we are having. It's not good at all. Is that okay? It's not good at all. How do you now rectify things like this? All you need to do is to come to this place, see under a generation method. Is that okay? I'll put on what? On span. Then once I click on that, I'll come to this what? Display default. I'll put on perpendicular from shorter. Is that okay? I'll do that. Can you see now? So I'll now click on what? On OK. Is that okay? On OK. Let's wait for it. Can you see? Perfect. Can you see what we're having? Perfect. Is that okay? So that is that. I'll also come to this place now. click on this one and also click on this one. Is that okay? Let's see. That's what we're having. Okay, it's also perfect. I'll click on okay. Is that okay? Let's see. Perfect. Then this one and this one. Is that okay? The same thing. I'll click on this one and this one. Is that okay? So let's wait for it. Is that okay? Perfect. And also from this one, also from this point, let me rotate. Then from this point here to this point here. Is that okay? Let's see. And we also have this one. That's fine. Is that okay? So this is it. Can you see what we are having? Okay, that is good. So you can see what we are now getting. Is that okay? This is perfect. Is that okay? So the next thing now, I'm going to do what? Put my my roof. Is that okay? So I'll come to this place, click on my cladding. Is that okay? I'll click on my pole line. Is that okay? Let it come up. Let it come up. We are going to be doing some things. Is that okay? Some adjustments here. Is that okay? So let's wait for it to come up. Okay, looking at this is perfectly okay. I can come click on OK. Sorry, we made a mistake. We made a mistake somewhere. Is that okay? Let me delete it. Let me press delete. Is that okay? Let me delete it. Is that okay? So let me click on this. Let me take the property of this. Is that okay? Because if you look at this place here, you can see the extension. Is that okay? It says you can see the extension of this. Extension of this. Can you see the extension of this roof? Is that okay? So that is fine. Okay, let me. I said delete. I'm coming. I think it has been deleted. Okay, let me double click on this. Let it come up. Okay, no, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. Okay, let me just delete it. Let me delete it direct. Is that okay? Delete. Okay. Let it come up. Let it come. Delete. Let me delete. Come up. Come on. Okay. Let me double click. What's happening? Okay, I'm coming. Let me do something. Okay, it has come. So this place is supposed to extend out by 1002. Is that okay? I think length. Let me see. Let's put this one first. Let's see if it's the one 1200. Okay, yes, you can see it 1200. I can now click on OK. Is that okay? To project out by 1200. Is that okay? That's fine. So let's see. Let's now see what you're having. Perfect. Is that okay? So at this point, I can now put my cladding. Is that okay? Click on this, my cladding. Click on my cladding and come here and click. Is that okay? And let's wait for it to appear. Okay. Then it's okay. Then click on OK. Is that okay? That is fine. All right. So I also click on this pole line here. This pole line. Okay. Let's see. Okay, can you see this place now? We are going to be making some adjustment here. Is that okay? To suit what we want. Is that okay? I'll come to this place here. Okay, no, this one here. Perfect. I'll put let's say minus 2500. Is that okay? Can you see? Let me say minus 3500. Okay, perfect. I'll click on what? On OK. Let's see. Let's see. Can you see? Perfect. Is that okay? Let me see this other side. Is that okay? Okay, even this place we need to make some adjustments. Is that okay? Let me click on it. Is that okay? Let me click on it. Let's wait for it to come up. Is that okay? Let me click on it and let's wait for it to come up. Okay, where is the place? Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, this is it. Then I would say is it minus? Let's see, 500. Okay, no, let's say plus. Let me remove the minus. Okay, let's say 500. No, 500. Okay, 500 is too much. Let's say 400. Okay, not yet. Let's say 300. Okay, no, let's say 300. That's 200. Sorry, 200. Okay, perfect. So I come to this place, click on OK. Let's see, adjustment. Perfect. Can you see it now? So that is fine. So I also come to this place again. Let me see, where is it? Is that okay? I'm taking my time to explain this. Is that okay? I need to explain this one. Is that okay? Click on this and then come to this place and click. Is that okay? So let's wait for it. No. Come to this place. Where are you? Cladding. Okay. So you can see this one. Also, I'm going to do the same thing. Let me reduce the video. Is that okay? Let me pause it so that I can do this one. So, okay. So at the end, so you can now see what we are having. Can you see it now? Can you see what we are having? Can you see? Perfect. So this is it. So this is how to go about it. So now we have successfully modeled this structure. Now is that okay? The only thing that is remaining now is this my lift, whereby I need to know the kind of a machine they are going to use for the pulling of the lift. Is that okay? For me to be able to load this particular one. Is that okay? So that is fine. So this is how to go about this. Is that okay? All right, that is fine. That's fine. So now let me load this this one. I have to load this. Is okay. Let me load this this roof. Is okay. This cladding. Let me load it. Is okay. Fine. So I'll click on it. Is okay. Click on it. Let's come up. So I'll click on this, then right click and click on edit load. Is okay. Then wait for it. Then come to this place, uniform load, area load. I'll click on it and wait for it. So now my magnitude for this load now, you know, don't forget that this one just only zinc. Is that okay? That is going to rest on the members. Is that okay? So, and the weight of the zinc per unit per kilonewton per meter square is what we are using 0.75. 0.75. Is that okay? So that is fine. So I'll now come to this place and move my cursor over this like this. Is that okay? And let's wait for it. Can you see? Perfect. Can you see what we are having here? Okay. Can you see them here? Is that okay? Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Okay. 0. Okay, that's fine. I'm coming. All right, it's okay. Then come to this place and click on OK. And click on OK. Let's wait for it. Okay, that is fine. I'll come to this other one too. Click on it, then right click and click on edit load, and let's wait for it to come up. Okay, I'll click on OK, and let's wait for it also. Okay, so that is that. So we are done with this, and we have loaded this water tank. Now don't forget, I said that this place is a bar. Is that okay? We are going to reload this slab. Is that okay? We are going to, because in this place plenty people will be here. So many people will be here. There might be music, you know, all those things. It will be in form of a club. It might be in form of a club around this this place. Is that okay? So let's go and reload this particular slab here. Is that okay? So that is fine. So I'll go to Storey 4 now. Storey 4 plan. Is that okay? Storey 4 plan. Okay, since this is my Storey 4 plan, I'm going to delete this slab. Is that okay? And load one. Is that okay? So I'll do one, then I'll pause the video and complete the rest. Is that okay? That's fine. Okay, I'm taking the property of this. Is that okay? So now this my depth is still okay. Is that okay? This one is also okay. I'll come to this place. You know, our life load, we are using what? We are using 1.2, but I'm going to use 3. Is that okay? 3 in form of a clubbing area. Is that okay? It's a bar whereby they might be clubbing and all those dancing. At times they might want to dance within that small space and all of those things. So I'll use this one. Is that okay? That is fine. I'll now update this. Is that okay? Click on update. Is that okay? And that is fine. So I'm going to delete all of this one and copy this load and put on all of them. Is that okay? So that is fine. Okay, thank you very much. So as you can see, we are done with this. Is that okay? We have reloaded. We have done all that are needed. So let's quickly do something called a model check. Is that okay? And see if there's any error. Is that okay? So that is fine. So what we need to do is to come to this place, analysis, click on building analysis, then come to this place and then click on model check and then click on start. Is that okay? So let's wait for it and see. Okay, you can now see that building model check completed. Number of error equals what? 0. So I can now click on close. No error in our modeling. Everything is perfectly okay. Is that okay? So thank you very much. Till I see you next time in our next video. I want to say bye. Now part 5, we are going to do all the final touches and analyze and also design. Is that okay? So that is good. Thank you very much. Till I see you next time. Bye.